All right, big news story this week. The victim of Monday's bull shark attack in Sydney, Lauren O'Neill, she's now spoken from her hospital bed. She's given a statement that the Daily Telegraph has reported. She's just 29. She said she was taking a short dip close to the shore when she was bitten. She says she wasn't being reckless and she was well aware of the risk of swimming at dusk. She said she often went for a swim after work. Monday's swim, the temperatures were near 30 degrees, that she thought it would have been no different. Shark experts are trying to put the blame on her. But Richo, surely shark attacks are now becoming more common. Shouldn't we have more shark nets in place if there are a lot of bull sharks swimming around Sydney Harbour, as we're hearing in the past couple of days?
Yeah, I agree. I think, I keep hearing we've got to protect sharks. Well, I agree with that up to a point. I'd rather protect people. They'd be my first preference. Human beings. Yes. They should be the ones being 100%. Protected.
Absolutely. Now, Andrew Castle, I just want to get your reaction quickly to, the story I spoke about earlier in the show. The New South Wales Premier forced to intervene today to stop a music festival drowning out Anzac Day march in Sydney. Here was Chris Minns.
Lesson learned from the New South Wales government. I'm sorry that it's gone this far, but I want to make it clear and completely unambiguous today. There will not be a rock concert in the middle of the city on the same day as Anzac Day. I mean, Kazi, it should never have got that far.
No, and he's made the right call here yet again. I mean, this guy is Captain Sensible. Yes. He's showing what good Labor leadership should be. In tune with the community, common sense approach to issues, and not afraid to use the word sorry. He won me over with the march that took place in Sydney and towards the Opera House, where horrible things were said about the Jewish community, and he apologised for that, allowing that to take place, and stood up and owned that. And I think he won a lot of people over by that position. So if he keeps along this path, he can be there as long as he wants.
Now, just before you go, this quite funny story coming out of the UK that British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak apparently fasts for 36 hours every week. He only has water, tea or black coffee from 5 p.m. on Sunday to 5 a.m. on Tuesday. I mean, this follows a long tradition of British Prime Ministers doing kind of unusual things. Margaret Thatcher is said to have only slept for 4 hours, I guess a bit like Kevin Rudd. Winston Churchill's daily routine was reportedly to gargle whisky in the morning and drink champagne for lunch. Richo, did you have any odd routines when you were a minister?
Absolutely not. I was perfect. I did absolutely nothing wrong, and nary a drop of alcohol passed my lips.
Look, we don't expect you to spill all your secrets on live television, but Andrew, I don't know how you could function as the UK Prime Minister if you're not eating from 5 o'clock on Sunday to 5 o'clock on Tuesday. I mean, you really need fuel to keep your brain sharp.
Well, I'm a little different, Sharri. I think I eat 36 hours in a week. I'm the complete opposite. And look, I think this is just a part of the new craze, which is chasing longevity. You can walk past a local bookshop and you see books on the front that are all talking about longevity. People doing these routines in order to live 2 or 3 years longer than they ordinarily would. I'd rather take 2 years off and eat what I want when I want.
No, fair enough. Well, I fast every single day from dinner to breakfast, and that's the type of fast I like.